Now it's time for another of the world's famous landmarks, the Tower Bridge in London. This bridge also has many stories and attractions. Let me share with you everything I know. General information. Name: Tower Bridge got its name from its proximity to the Tower of London. Location: London, United Kingdom, built over the River Thames, connecting the districts of Tower Hamlets in the north and Southwark in the south. Type of bridge: a combination of a suspension bridge and a bascule bridge with two lifting sections. Construction start April 27, 1886. Opening June 30th, 1894. Total length 244 meters. Height of towers 65 meters. Height of the bascule span when open 42 meters. Sir Horace Jones and Sir John Wolfberry. Unfortunately, Sir Horace Jones passed away 1 year after construction began, and George D. Stephenson continued the work. Current use: it remains an important crossing for vehicles and pedestrians, and is also considered a popular tourist attraction. History: in the 19th century, with the development of the eastern part of London, there was a need for a new crossing over the River Thames downstream of London Bridge. In 1876, a special committee was formed to design this bridge, and a public competition was held to select a design, with more than 50 different proposals submitted. Ultimately, the proposal by Sir Horace Jones, the city architect, along with his colleague Sir John Wolfberry, a civil engineer, was approved in 1884. The construction of the bridge took 8 years and at that time cost approximately £1,184. The Tower Bridge was inaugurated by the Prince and Princess of Wales, who later became King Edward VII and Queen Alexandra. Initially, the bridge was opened and closed about 50 times a day to allow ships to pass. However, today this number has decreased to about 850 times a year. The opening of the bridge is usually scheduled in advance and the timing is announced. In 1910, the high walkways between the two towers, which were intended for pedestrians to use when the bridge was open, were closed due to low usage. However, in 1982, they were reopened as part of the Tower Bridge experience. In 1976, the bridge's original hydraulic system, which operated with steam, was replaced with a modern electro-hydraulic system. In 1977, to celebrate the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, the bridge was painted in red, white, and blue. Architecture and engineering. Tower Bridge is a masterpiece of Victorian engineering. Its appearance with the neo-Gothic twin towers is designed to harmonize with the architecture of the Tower of London. The main structure of the bridge is made of steel, and then clad with Cornish granite and Portland limestone. The central span of the bridge consists of two movable bascules, each 30 meters wide, which can be raised to an angle of 83 degrees to allow large ships to pass through. The two main towers are connected by two covered walkways at a height of 43 meters. These walkways not only provide a panoramic view of the City of London, but also add more stability to the bridge's structure. To construct the bridge's foundations, two massive piers with over 70,000 tons of concrete were driven into the riverbed. About 11,000 tons of steel were used for the construction of the towers and walkways, and more than 13 million rivets were used to connect the steel parts. Tourist attraction: the Tower Bridge experience. Visitors can climb inside the bridge's towers, walk across the high walkways, and enjoy the stunning views of London. They can also visit the original Victorian engine rooms that once powered the bridge's lifting mechanism. Watching the bridge open. Seeing the bridge's arms open to allow large ships to pass is an exciting experience for tourists. The schedule for the bridge openings is announced in advance. Photography. Tower Bridge is one of the most photographed landmarks in London and offers unique opportunities for photography. Interesting facts. Contrary to popular belief, Tower Bridge is different from London Bridge, which is located upstream. London Bridge is a simpler structured bridge. Throughout history, interesting incidents have occurred at Tower Bridge. For example, in 1952, a double-decker bus, while the bridge was opening, sped up and crossed the gap between the two arms. The height of the upper walkways from the river level is about 43 meters when raised. Tower Bridge is a Grade 1 listed building, reflecting its architectural and historical significance.